Hey y'all, it's your girl Paula, and welcome to our Level Up ×2 transformation, where we are going to be achieving a new career, a new home, and a new car. Every 2 weeks, I will be posting a video and just seeing you guys' progress and just making sure that everything is aligned and everyone is being accountable for their actions and we're moving forward. June 1st, on Wednesday, I'm going to post another video and we are going to dive deeper into achieving the career that we desire. This is going to be a lot of information, but I hope you guys stay focused, tap in, remove any distraction, and let's level up. Because when I tell y'all the level up about to be real, the level up about to be real. Okay, so I do have my notes on the side because I want to make sure that I'm on track and not rambling or anything like that. So the first thing we are going to tackle is our career. I put that first because our career is where we get, our funds, is where we get the finances, is where, we are able to pay for things. And that's very important because you can't just have a new car and a new home and you're not making enough income. That's not how it works. So the first thing is going to be career. I did write down 5 assessments that I need you to answer. So it's probably best that you invest in a good journal or a good spiral so that you can be keeping in track of your progress as well. So the first question I have is, does your job currently align with your purpose? This is so important. Your purpose is basically, why do you exist in this world? Why did God create you? Everyone has a purpose in life, whether that's being a chef or being a CEO of a major company. What is your purpose? This is so important. And if you don't know, I am a certified life coach and I specialize in purpose. So if you want to dive deeper and figure out your purpose, you are more than welcome to book a session with me. I will help you figure out your purpose and we will move forward on tackling these assessments as well. This video will also be posted on YouTube. I'm slowly trying to get back into my YouTube rhythm as well. So be sure, if you are watching this video on YouTube, that you are subscribed to my channel and you like this video and you share it as well. And I always appreciate it. So the first one, like I said, is, does your job currently align with your purpose? So once you've written down that answer, you will see, do you need to leave your job? How can you maneuver your job, or what actually is your job benefiting? The second question is, does your job give you enough income so you won't be living paycheck to paycheck? This question is so important. I cannot even stress it enough because there's 2 parts to this session. The first one is I call the income versus expenses. The first way to figure out, are you living paycheck to paycheck, is number 1, writing down your total income. This is any amount that you are receiving monthly. So that's from your job. If someone's giving you a monthly check, you add that to your income. Basically anything that you are receiving money-wise. The second step is writing down all of your expenses. This is the tough part because this one you're going to really realize where all your money is going into. And in order to tackle and figure out the career that is best for you, you have to know your expenses. Because if you are, spending so much money but your income is so low, you need to have a level up job so that you are able to live the life that you live. I don't want you to degrade. I don't want you to, have less of a life because you don't make more. No, I want you to be, living your best life and making more. That is the whole point of this video. I did written down a bunch of expenses that I want you to take time to write down on your journal or your spiral that will basically help you track your total expenses. And I'm going to read out a bunch of expenses, and on your own time, you can write these expenses down. Okay, so I'm going to list these out. Rent or mortgage, car insurance, gas, grocery, tithing or offerings, very important, school loans, eating outdoor, activities, outdoor, shopping, monthly subscriptions, such as Netflix, Apple Music, Hulu, Apple Storage, Disney Plus, your car wash membership, basically any monthly subscriptions. Also, I have phone bill. If you're like me, I wash my clothes outside my apartment, so that is a full expense. So be sure that you are writing that down under washing clothes, electricity, renters insurance, debt that you owe anyone. So if you owe anyone debt and you're paying them monthly, you have to write that on your expenses. And also like small things like getting your nails done, toes done, hair that you are spending as well during that month. After you've written down all of those expenses, you basically will take your total amount of your income minus the total amount of your expenses. If that equals 0, you are living paycheck to paycheck and you are scrambling every month trying to make ends meet, nickeling and diming here and there just to, make everything fit. That is basically living paycheck to paycheck. And don't worry, because if you follow the rest of these assignments and you follow the rest of this level up ×2 transformation, you will not be living paycheck to paycheck. You will be leveling up in all those aspects. Notice how on the expenses I didn't put savings. Usually when I'm figuring out my savings, from my total income minus my total expenses, whatever that total is that I have left, I usually split that in half, and that amount I'm putting into my savings account, just so that it's growing every month. Because if you are just doing all of the expenses and you don't have anything on the side that you're saving, you're still living paycheck to paycheck because nothing is being saved. So it might not look like you live paycheck to paycheck, but overall you're living paycheck to paycheck because you have no savings account. So that's very critical that you realize that. So yes, I usually personally save half the amount that is left, and the other half I just do whatever with, whether that's saving it for, traveling, or, putting more money into my savings, or putting more money into my expenses as well. But that is very, very important that you write down those expenses so that you know where your money is going into. The third question is, how is your job affecting you mentally, emotionally, financially, spiritually, and physically? These 5 aspects are so important that you see, because once you visually see how these things are affecting you, you will then know, hey, I need to get out of this, or hey, this is affecting me this way. Sometimes when you see something, you kind of realize like, wow, I've been letting this thing happen to me, for months and months and months, or if you've been in your job for years and years, I've been letting, this job affect me mentally, and I haven't said anything. So now is the time that you speak up and you stand up for yourself, and you write down and you be very intentional on how these things are affecting you, because this is a time where we're not sweeping anything under the rug. We are tackling anything that is hindering us from greatness. The 4th thing is write down a list of things you see yourself accomplishing career-wise. This is very important because it helps you see the vision. In the Bible, Habakkuk 2:2 says, write the vision and make it plain. I love that scripture because it just allowed me to know that the vision you see is possible to achieve. Once you realize that, literally nothing can stop you. There's no cap to your vision. The sky is not even the limit at that point, because literally God has gave you more than you can even hold. If you want to write a book, write down, I want to write a book. If you want to travel and, have seminars all around the world where you're helping people, write that down. Write down the vision so you can get hype again. Because sometimes when you don't see the vision, you fall so, you get so comfortable, and you're just like, maybe I can't write the book. Maybe I can't write the book. But once you write down the vision, you see, oh, I'm going to write a book. You're going to write a book. You're going to achieve what you want to achieve. You have to see the vision and make it plain. I cannot stress that enough. Even when I do my vision boards, I always write that scripture down, because it just allowed me to know that, Paula, this can happen for you. If you want to travel and do this or that, it can happen for you. Believe that it's going to happen to you, because you are what you believe. If you believe that you can make $1 million, you can make $1 million. But if you don't believe that, honey, you're not going to make $1 million. So just having the mindset of not putting a cap to your vision, and write down and dream, because the dream is not dead, the vision is not dead, the goal is not dead. Nothing is dead but your mindset if you don't have, you know, the mindset of thinking that I can achieve that. That's so good. Someone quote me on that. Okay. Last but not least is write down what you believe is stopping you from reaching the career you desire. This is so important because this is kind of like a reality check. Now that I think about it, this is kind of like a reality check. And sometimes we need to see what's holding us back. Like what's stopping us from achieving what we want to achieve. And it's just so important that we see that. Like, oh, for example, when I had my old job, I feel like it was so hard for me to just leave that job and walk into my, you know, my purpose, my career is, you know, I got so comfortable with the pay. I got so comfortable and I was just like, what happened if I leave this job? Maybe I'll be living paycheck to paycheck. But literally that wasn't the case. Once I left that job, I walked into a whole new atmosphere and I realized that the moment I left that job is a moment that I got not only promoted, but I also got a raise. So I'm now the assistant manager for 3 clinics and I got a raise. That all wouldn't happen if I didn't took that leap of faith and just leave my, you know, that job that was holding me back, because I got so comfortable with the pay. I got so comfortable with, you know, everything to the point that I was just like, I don't want to go, you know, but God literally was telling me, God was nudging me and was telling me like, this is you need to go because you're getting too comfortable, and you're not growing. And, you know, I kept on ignoring it. And then God literally showed me like, greatness is behind the door. Open it. And so I left that job. And after I left that job, you guys, I had leveled up. You know, and I'm still leveling up. That's why I'm doing this as well, because it's like, there's no cap to my level up. You know what I mean? So there's no cap to this. And like I said, I am a certified life coach. I wouldn't have taken that step and realized that, you know, this is the purpose for me had I not, you know, taken that step. So once you write down that question and answer it, you would definitely realize, you know, what's holding you back. That is all the questions. Like I said, every 2 weeks I'll be posting a video, just making sure that everyone is on one accord. So that is the end of this video. I need you guys to stay focused, stay disciplined, stay consistent, and stay humble. The vision is not dead. Once you realize and you take time to really write down these assessments and answer it, you are making the first step to leveling up. Let me tell you that right now. Sometimes it's this first step that stops people from greatness. You know, realizing and taking accountability of their action is this first step. But once you achieve this first step, it's over, okay? It's literally over. And like I said, every 2 weeks I'll be posting a video, making sure that all of us are on one accord. And yeah, I'm excited. If you don't know, I am getting back into YouTube, like I said. So I'm very excited. If you're watching this video on YouTube, hey, I'm back. Hey, I'm back. I'm just kidding. But I'm back and better, you guys. I know you guys see this glow. Like, I'm glowing. Like, literally, if I'm outside right now, I'll be glowing. Like, I'll just be sparkling because it's the glow, baby. No, I'm just kidding. But yes, you guys, be sure that you like this video, subscribe, and share this video. I'm excited to see y'all back in 2 weeks, June 1st. And I will be posting on YouTube as well, so just be sure that you are keeping track on that as well. And feel free to browse on my page and see any other videos that you might like. And yes, you guys, I will see y'all in 2 weeks. Peace, positivity, and prosperity. Bye, y'all.